What's going on, people? The topic today is the origin of the coffee beans, where it's originated, where it comes from, and uh, what part of the world that has been consumed, and how it's got into Europe. All right, guys. The coffee originated in South Ethiopia, right? Where's South Ethiopia? As you may all know, that where Ethiopia is. So Ethiopia, you know Ethiopia is, but I don't think you know South Ethiopia. South Ethiopia is where the Sidama people, or Ben Shmaji area, or the Gambela region, where a lot of do you know what I mean, poor class people live, and where who discovered the coffee? The Oromo people and Sidama people in the Gambela region, or the or the Omo zone, that area, the people who lived in that area, they drank, or they consumed coffee for centuries and centuries, and then also and that region, I don't think a lot of people know that region, anything like this, because most of the people, when you go on holiday, guys, I know, where do you go to Ethiopia? You go to Addis Ababa, yes. I think a lot of people go to Addis Ababa, or this part of the region where it's been nicely clean and neat, right? So, okay, so how the coffee got into Europe? The Yemenis start trading with the Ethiopian, and then they imported the drink, or the coffee beans, into Yemen, uh, Saudi Arabia, the Levant region, Lebanon, Egypt. This is it's got to spread out through the Ottoman Empire and through the Islamic world. So the coffee itself got its name from Arabic name. We call it kahwa. Was basically is the other drink, as well as what people used to drink. Alcohol is part of alcohol is different name, but then you have coffee is kahwa. That's a lot of people. This is where it got a name from. Or kahwa in the Arabic world, it's basically came from the word strong, or something called gua, right? So that's what people need to understand that. So then in the 15th century, you have the merchants, Portuguese merchants, and other Italian Venice, through and the Ottoman Empire at the time used to consume a lot of coffee drinks, coffee beans, and in Turkey, different part of Europe. But then how it got into mainland Europe through, I think, a Dutch guy is named Kofe, or Kofe. Uh, so it's got this through the Ottoman Empire, from through Venice, from Egypt through Venice, and then at that time in the 15th century, a lot of people, because of the Ottoman Empire and its control of some part of Europe, a lot of people kind of like disputed the Islamic drink, and they kind of like don't want to drink it, or they don't want to buy it. They're not interested into it that much. Then, as time goes on, everyone loved it. Everyone liked the drink, and the drink becomes so popular around Europe, and everyone, I think, nowadays it becomes as a part of our daily routine or meal. After you had a meal, then you go for coffee, you sit down, have a chat, and things like that. What other drinks that contain coffee in it, or has coffee powder in it? You have cappuccino, espresso, americano, any other places. If you go to a Starbucks or Costa Coffee or any other nice restaurant around here or around the world, sometimes you find it in America, Europe, uh, India, a lot of places. So why I'm saying this, guys, because food is not really a matter to be disputed. So a lot of people won't really dispute food, and they won't really argue when it comes to food. Basically, when it comes to food and drink, a lot of people, they just, all right, I love it. When you're hungry, you're not gonna say I'm not gonna consume, when I'm not gonna drink that. But that's why I'm bringing this on, guys, because uh, people, history need to be shared, and we're human all around the world. And I think as a common, what you see we see a common interest that people have is food and drink, because if you don't have food and drink, what will you do? You're starved to death and you'll die. So, guys, you know now, the coffee beans is originated in South Ethiopia, right? And South Ethiopia, a lot of people may not know about the area and things like that. Who discovered the coffee? The Aroma people discovered it. So as I said earlier, so guys, if you if you like something today, all right, folks, yeah, peace and love. I hope you learned something new today.